Well, hello there. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to another episode of Stub Sunday. That's right. Your place to come for information on how to build your stub count, get your live series collection done, and buy all the cards that your little heart desires in MLB the Show 22. This week, we're going to be talking about five players to buy up for this Friday's player upgrade, which is coming, like I said, this Friday with the brand new season as well. And these 5 players, I'm not seeing a lot of people talk about. Well, maybe one of them, maybe, I don't know. But I can guarantee you a few of these names nobody's talking about right now. And they're pretty affordable, and I think you can make a lot of stubs on them in the coming player update. Let's get into it. All right, the first one I'm going to give you was brought up in chat yesterday during the Saturday stream. Someone I wasn't really paying that much attention to, but a viewer in the chat brought him up, and that's Xander Bogaerts. Now, if you look right now, Xander is at 1725 to 1933. So quick sell prices on the 83 overalls, because remember, we have new quick sells. They're not 1,000 anymore across the board for gold. So 83s are 1,200. So he's about 500 stubs over the current quick sell value. Now, if he was to go to 84, quick sell would be 1,500. If he was to make diamond, quick sell would be 3,000. Now, usually 85 diamonds were 5,000, so it's not as much as before, which is why you don't see his price up as much as you probably would had we still had 5,000 quick sell. But sitting at 17 to 1,900. Now, if he gets 1 point, you know, it's probably not worth it. If he goes to 84, yeah, his price will adjust and you could still sell him for more than what you paid for him. But the thing is, if he hits 85, you can almost double your stubs on the quick sell price. But the best part about that is his cards will go to at least the quick sell price, but then the sell price will go even higher. So you're wondering, why would Xander Bogaerts be a good investment? Now, it's more of a high risk, high reward type investment, but it would pay off if he were to hit 85 diamond. Let's go look at his stats. All right, so far this season, we're on Baseball Reference. He has 0.6 WAR. He has 1 homer. He's hitting 385. He's got 8 runs scored, 6 RBIs, 407 on base, 558 slug for 965 OPS, 179 OPS plus. All right, if we take a look at Xander's card, he is playing up 1 today at 84. He does have +8 contact against lefties and +8 power against lefties. He does have room to grow in the power department. Not a lot in contact, even though he is hitting high, but he could, you know, if he gets that +8 up to where it's at now on the 81 or even a little more, and a little vision, a little bit of power against lefties, he could, you know, got some room to grow to 85 there. I think he's been diamond before, so there's no reason he can't get back there again. The problem with Xander is his defense. If he could just ever defend well, he could definitely grow there, and he doesn't do a lot with his speed. He doesn't have, you know, great speed. Unfortunately for Xander, the problem with him is he's only going to grow through his offense, because I just think what he is as a defender is what he is. So he's not going to get anything there, and he's not off to a great start defensively. But with the bat, like I said, he's killing it. 179 OPS plus is pretty huge. He does have the 1 homer. He does have 6 doubles as well. We'll have to see, you know, if they give him a little more bump in the power left-handed right there at 66 with the +8. Take that to 70, and they add the +8 on the contact versus lefty. You could get to 85 again, I think. Xander, like I said, is definitely your most high-risk, high-reward play of the week of the 5 I have. All right, next up, we have Brandon Nimmo of the New York Mets, currently sitting at 247 to 362. And if we take a look at the quick sell prices for a 78, quick sell is 125, right? And it used to be 100, so it's actually better than it was previously, but it's still not where he's sitting at right now. Thing with Nimmo is, like I said, he's at 247. If he were to hit that gold spot, his quick sell would be 400, so you wouldn't quite double your stubs, but again, the floor on him would be 400. The ceiling on him would be about 600, so you know, not quite triple your stubs, but you make a decent amount at the current buy price. And why do I think Nimmo's going to go up? Let me show you. If we take a look at his current stats, he's got 0.7 WAR. He's hitting 325, 2 bombs, 9 runs scored, 426 on base, 575 slugging for a 1,001 OPS and a 197 OPS plus. To say he's on fire right now is an understatement. The fact that he's already almost to 1 WAR is incredible. But that Mets team is playing really well, and he's just a big part of it right now. As you can see today, he's playing in an 80 up 2, and that gives him +10 contact against left and +10 power against left. Now, he is a left-handed hitter, so that tells you right there that he's been doing well against lefties. So the fact that he's hitting lefties and righties right now means he has plenty of room to grow in this card. There is no reason with the start he's off to that he doesn't hit the gold mark. And if he hits the gold mark, like I said, again, the quick sell is 400 for level 80 gold. And currently he's sitting at 247, my bad. So he's sitting at 247. Like I said, the floor on 80 gold is 400, which means the ceiling is going to be around 600. There's a lot of stubs to be made there if they give Nimmo that bump. I think I provided enough reason why they should give him the bump. Now it's in SDS's hands to do so. All right, number 3 is a guy who's gotten a Tops Now card already, so it's kind of odd to me with him being off to such a good start that his prices are so low. Currently, if we look here, let's go in and actually look. He's at 82 to 88. We're going to go ahead and buy this 88 one because that's just crazy. So yeah, he's at 82 to 114. If we go in and look at his stats, he's got plus 11 contact versus righty, plus 11 power versus righty. He's playing up to a 72. This is more of a card that you'll hold to see if he continues to do what he's doing. And let's take a look at what he's doing actually. He's off to a .4 WAR season. He's got a homer. He's hitting 385, 4 runs scored, 8 RBIs, 442 on base, 539 slugging, 980 OPS, and 187 OPS plus. And that's why I think this is a really good play for going forward. Right now, he's so affordable. Again, 82 stubs to pick him up. He's got plenty of room to grow. Even with the plus 11 to the contact and power versus righty, that only puts him at 60. So that tells you he's sitting down at 49 in those two things. That's crazy. That just brings him to a 72. Like I said, he's got to get to a 75 to be the silver. And I don't know if he's going to get 6 points this time. As you can see, defensively, he's not doing anything. He's only played 1 game at first base. The rest has been DH. He's not going to move at all on defense unless they take his 1 game into account where he's been perfect, but I don't think they're going to do that. So yeah, any upgrade Seth Beer gets is going to be offensively only, and like I said, he's got a lot of room to grow there, being a 69 bronze, which is very nice, I might add. But yeah, I look for him to go to at least a 72. Outside chance of reaching 75. All right, now these last 2 names, there's no possible way you see these 2 names coming. I don't even know if anybody's paid attention to them, but I'm going to give you a hint. The first one is on the Padres here, and we're going to have to go digging for him. That's right, it's none other than Eric Hosmer, and you're probably thinking to yourself, Buck, this dude ain't been relevant since he was with the Royals. Hell, San Diego was trying to give him away this offseason, throwing prospects in with him to get some team to take him. Ain't no way he's doing anything. You're crazy, Buck. I was buying him yesterday for about 60 stubs. And he's already up to 80, and I haven't even mentioned him on my video yet. So apparently somebody is starting to pay attention to Eric Hosmer a little bit because he's going up in price since I bought him yesterday. But still, 80 stubs right now for a 72. The quick sell on the 72s is 25. He has to hit 75 to get to 50 stubs. But if he does get the bump to 3, I'll show you. Right now, today he's playing up to a 75, which would be the low silver. And that's given him plus 14 contact lefty, plus 14 power against lefty, which tells you he's been hitting lefties. He's a left-handed hitter himself, but he's also been mashing righties. He's been hitting everybody. We're talking about a card that has tremendous area for growth if he can actually put together another Royals type season. He's only 32, so it's not like he's old, you know what I mean? Like he could have a resurgence in that good Padres lineup. So here you go. Let's take a look at the stats. You're probably like, Buck, there's just no way. Show me the stats. Well, here you go. 0.8 WAR, 388 average. He doesn't have any homers. He's got 4 runs, 5 RBIs, 412 on base, 510 slugging for a 922 OPS and 178 OPS plus. If we look down here, he does have 6 doubles. Like I said, he's got the 5 RBIs. Thought I was kidding. Look at this. 2017 was the last time he was relevant. So this could be the year where he finally has some resurgence. If he can find a little bit of this power that he had right here, just 20 homer power with the way he's hitting, you know, his high average and everything, potentially hold for gold if he were to find his, 20 homer power. He's got a lot of room to grow. He's definitely going up on Friday. There's just absolutely no chance that he's not going to be at least 75 silver. And when he does that, I think his price will go up, risking hardly nothing buying him at 80 stubs. Like I said, he could be potentially one of the better long-term holds, especially at this price right now. All right, last but not least, we have somebody from my St. Louis Cardinals, Ryan Helsley. Now he's playing down today, and I'm not quite sure why, against Cincinnati of all teams. But anyways, here's a look at his stats. Now, small sample size, 0.2 WAR. He's pitched in 5 games, a little over 5 innings. He's got 11 strikeouts, and look at this whip, 0.188 whip. If we go down here, 18.6 strikeouts per 9. Yeah, that looks a little better than what his K per 9 is on the thing there, right? 1.7 hits per 9. Like I said, look at his FIP. Negative 1.09 and a 0.188 whip. There is literally nobody talking about this dude. The only people buying him right now are Cardinal fans because they know. So like I said, his price, super affordable. I'm not going to say whose buy orders that is at 38 stubs. But yeah, so he's already a good flip, right? Because he's selling for, you know, darn near 3 times what you can buy him for. Definitely a hold type player for this season because the Cardinals are going to use him in high leverage situations. He strikes out a ton of hitters. Again, let's look at his strikeout rate. They have him at, he's usually 67 Ks per 9, and there's no way that's not going up this time. He's got wicked stuff. He's found his circle changeup again this year, or his regular changeup, whatever you want to call it. They have him the circle changeup. He has found that control again this year. He was dealing with back problems last year, and he looks like a completely different pitcher. He looks like what they thought he was going to be when they drafted him. It's 101, 102 all the time. He'll hopefully finally pick up outlier at some point. Obviously, he doesn't have it right now. And he's somebody literally nobody is talking about because nobody's paying attention to relief pitchers that much right now. But he's got a lot of room to grow from that 65. And I would not be shocked to see him hit 70 this Friday once they adjust his K per 9, his, you know, his hit per 9 and everything else, and his walks. He's not walking anybody. So Ryan Helsley is my 5th person that I'm buying this week, obviously, as you saw the buy orders. Now, obviously, there's more players you can be buying right now. There's a lot of honorable mention names. There's players like Nathaniel Lowe for the Rangers, who's having a great season. The problem with a lot of these players is everybody knows they're having good seasons, so their market's already priced out. The thing with the market, we're gonna have to remember this year, not only were quick sell prices adjusted, as every year goes by, there's more and more people paying attention to investments in the market in MLB the Show. It's not like it was in 16, 17, 18, even 19, where there was only so many people who were doing these investments. People were doing investment videos, not as heavily as there are now. There's several of us doing investment videos, and everybody has their, you know, ideas of who to buy. The problem is most of the people everybody talks about are already priced out. So I went through and tried to find people that were having tremendous seasons that literally nobody's talking about. And I think I did that today with my 5. Xander, maybe people are talking about. The rest of them, I think, are very good values. They're very good players to hold and see how they do over the next few weeks after this update and see, you know, if there's potential for more growth, or you could just sell them off and get your profit when they go up this Friday, which they better. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up. I appreciate it very, very much. It helps out the channel a ton. And I would like it if you would leave some comments on the video. Let me know who you're investing in. Let me know if you like the names I gave you, and let me know how much you're enjoying this year's MLB The Show 22 game. Good, the bad, whatever it is, just talk to me. Leave me some comments in the comment section. I appreciate it. If you're new here to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. It's free. And if you want more big old buck content, I stream Monday through Saturday over at Twitch at twitch.tv/bigoldbuck, all one word. We have a ton of fun over there. We are one of the best communities. There's no toxicity. It's nothing but good vibes and good times as you come watch me play horribly. Some days I play pretty good. Some days I play horribly. I don't complain a whole lot about the gameplay. We all know online's pretty rough right now, but we just go with it because it's just a video game at the end of the day. So we just have some chill vibes and good times over there at twitch.tv/bigoldbuck. I appreciate everybody that takes time every Sunday to come through and watch these videos. And if you want to check out the rest of my videos, that'd be great too. I'm working on a Wednesday series, which is going to be highlights and lowlights and bloopers and everything for the week's streams. I think I just got to come up with a really cool name so we can make a really nice thumbnail. So I'm hoping this Wednesday to have the first episode of whatever the hell we're gonna call it. So we'll have 2 uploads every week that'll be series, and I hope you guys enjoy that as well. So until next time, you can catch me right here, same buck time, same buck channel.